And ever wonder how much money you're supposed to leave in the tip jar at your local coffee shop? Well, I'm going to give you some interesting tipping tips in tonight's Good Question. Let the holidays begin. Time to travel, eat out, get our hair done, buy gifts, and get in a generally giving mood. So here's a good question. How much, who should you tip, especially during the holiday season? While there may not be any hard and fast rules about whom you should tip, look inside and put yourself in that person's shoes and see how they would feel if they were tipped or not tipped.
Etiquette expert Rebecca Black understands this can be a subjective issue, but says there are a few guidelines to follow. There are the standard 15 to 20% tips you leave when you eat out and get your hair done or for spa services. But what about, say, at the coffee shop?
Sometimes you get those customers that just drop 2 pennies and it's like, wow. Okay.
The guy behind the counter at Chocolat in Davis says he understands if you don't have change, but don't think he doesn't see what goes in that tip jar.
The rule is nothing less than 25 cents.
There's also $1 a drink for the bartender, $1 a bag applies to the porter at the airport or for the hotel bellman. Now $2 if the bags are extra heavy, $1 or $2 for the valet parking attendant should do, and the same for the cloakroom attendant, but there is no tip if you are charged to leave your coat there. And at the holidays, your tipping circle increases.
Anyone who provides a service for you on a weekly or monthly basis is someone that you count on.
She suggests you make a list to include people like your newspaper delivery person, lawn service, hairstylist, manicurist, housekeeper, pool cleaner, pet groomer, babysitter, caretaker, doorman, or building supervisor. The tip can be a week's worth of what you would normally pay them, but make sure the money is discreetly tucked in a card. She says better yet, give a gift, keep a stack of candy boxes handy, or stock up on gift certificates.
Now, Black is a former teacher and wanted to remind us that teachers sometimes get overlooked. Consider the value of what people bring to your life and how much their income might depend on tips. I've linked an article about that to my Good Question section on CBS13.com.
Good point.